Hello there, everybody. Welcome to a little tiny channel update video. Playing some Slay the Spire in the background. Shoot me. I enjoy playing this game. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up as to what will be coming to the channel here in the next couple of weeks. It's been about a month since I did the last channel update video, and I like to do these from time to time just to make sure that everybody kind of has a grasp on what is going on the channel, and that you understand where my direction is so that you can, you know, kind of choose what direction you want to go with watching it. So if you've been following the community center, where I tend to talk a lot about what we're going to be doing on the channel, then you may have noticed that I've been talking a lot about the ending of Enter the Gungeon on the channel. If you haven't been there, then you don't realize this. I'm ending Enter the Gungeon on the channel. Sorry to tell you. I suppose this is not a great way for you to find out if this was your favorite series to ever grace the universe. I'm ending Slay the Spire. No, I'm not. I'm ending Enter the Gungeon. So this is why I shouldn't make channel update videos and play. I'm ending Enter the Gungeon. Why is that? A couple of reasons, and I've talked about them a little bit here and there, but I do want to kind of give it its due diligence in explaining to you now why I'm making this decision. I kind of feel like we've reached an appropriate spot for Gungeon. You know, we've done a lot of what is available in the game. When I restarted my series on it, I actually didn't really intend on it being a long-running series, and yet we put another good like 20-ish episodes into the new update of the game, which was great because the update was awesome and I had a really good time. That said, sometimes it's time to just move on from a game. This is my time to move on from Gungeon, I think. Doesn't mean it's going to be gone forever. In fact, you know, it's still technically going to be on the channel because we're going to be doing Wheel of Gungeon on weekends occasionally, and Gungeon races with Rhapsody, and we're going to have more Gungeon content out there. People have been bugging me for Gungeon Monopoly. Who knows? Maybe even that will someday come. But for right now, I'm ending the everyday Gungeon series. Not every day, but the actual like series streaking kind of Gungeon on the channel. Many people are sad, yada yada. You'll move on, okay? You will move on, trust me. In addition, we're also going to be ending Forager. And it's kind of poor timing on my part. I actually think it's awesome timing, but maybe I'm not giving people enough time to recover their sadness here. But I'm actually ending them on the same day. This video is coming out, and the ending videos will be coming shortly after this comes out. So, sincerest apologies if these are two of your favorite series ever, but it was time, man. It was time for them to go, and I'm just going to say it as it is, and they're going to go, and we're going to move on with our life. That said, whenever a series leaves, it just means that a series takes its place. So let's talk a little bit about what's coming to the channel here soon. I want to essentially just straight up tell you what's coming to the channel. Normally I keep this a secret, but I'm kind of okay in this scenario, just kind of talking about what I'm intending on doing. On Thursday of this week, we will be starting 2 new series. They will be taking over the Gungeon and Forager slot, and it's going to be a new roguelite to fill in, you know, the Gungeon roguelite spot, and then it's going to be a strategy game. What are those games going to be? The roguelite is going to be Descenders, which is a biking roguelite. And I know you're already sitting here going, you killed my poor Gungeon to give me a biking roguelite. And to be fair, I mean, yes, I did do that. But this is also a really good game. And I think that you guys are going to enjoy it way more than you even might expect to. It's pretty funny. It's pretty wacky. It's pretty strange. I've got my face cam on in the videos because some of the reactions that we get are just phenomenal. And I've had a lot of fun playing it so far. I don't expect it to be a series that lasts forever, which is why, you know, it kind of works. We have some other games lined up that I want to play in the future here as well. But I think it'll kind of scratch the roguelite itch that we normally try to go for on the channel. But it's also a very, very different kind of roguelite, which I'm excited for from my perspective because it's a little bit different and allows me to do some different stuff on the channel than what I would normally do. So that's coming. In addition, we're also going to have a new strategy game on the channel, and it's one that I have been basically debating playing for a very, very long time, and I finally just bit the bullet and went, let's do it here. We are going to be playing Oxygen Not Included, which is a... Let's see, what is the best way for me to describe Oxygen Not Included? It is a colony simulator similar to RimWorld, although it is a little bit different, obviously, or else it would kind of just be a copy of the same exact game. It plays where you have to focus a lot. Your entire colony is underground. You got to focus a lot on keeping your people alive, but also managing, you know, vitals that they have and things like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. First episode is already a blast. I had a good time recording it. It's going to be a lot of people dying, me trying to figure out what the hell is going on, you guys yelling at me, could have played that in a different order, you guys yelling at me in the comments to do certain things, and then me not seeing it for like 4 episodes, and you guys getting pissed. It's going to be really good. I'm super duper excited for it. And, you know, I think that my RimWorld series is one of the most underrated series on my channel as a whole. So to have a RimWorld-esque series back on the channel excites me. You know, I think that that's going to be a lot of fun for me to do that. On top of that, I know that it just will not end here. On top of that, I'm also going to be bringing back the coding series. And this is one that many people might not even know I had on the channel because it's been a real hot minute since I've made any of the videos. But people have been asking me for it, and I've kind of been wanting to do it anyway. I'm going to bring back the coding series, which for those that, you know, don't know what it was, is basically just me teaching you how to code. And this is something that a lot of people have asked for. I think that it's a very, you know, real life kind of thing, because I've talked about this ad nauseum in videos, but, you know, coding is one of those kind of skills that not a lot of people realize is as important as what it actually is. So in this case, it kind of gives you an opportunity to learn something from my videos, possibly find that you really enjoy something like coding, and possibly, you know, utilize it in your career towards something. But I'm going to be teaching Python. It's going to be Python 3.7. Is the version that I'm going to be teaching on if you want to download it and get started. The first episode, I am going to explain how to download it in case you are unaware and want to learn how to download it. Here's my best advice for the Python series that we're going to be doing. Pretty much the only way you're going to learn how to code is by coding. Take my videos that I make and just code alongside me. Watch what I'm doing, and kind of test out the code that I write. By doing that, you're going to learn significantly more, and it's going to be really, really good. So that series is coming back. It's going to be very interactive. I'm going to be hopefully posting 2 videos a week on it, one of which is kind of a pseudo lesson, I guess is what I want to call it. Where I teach you guys just like a little basic standard thing. We maybe create an interesting little program. And then following that up, I'm going to have kind of a questions and answers video where any questions that you have, you leave in the comments of the previous. And then I go in, I grab those questions, and I kind of answer them so that everybody can get their questions answered. We had done a coding tutorial on stream once, and that was awesome because it allowed us to get a bunch of questions and kind of work with that. And that was a really good time. However, you know, I can't really do a live video of this all the time. So this kind of gives me the opportunity to do that, but also not do that, get the feedback, get the questions, and be able to help out. So we're going to be doing that. That's about all I got, to be honest with you. It's an exciting time for the channel. There's a lot going on, a lot of new stuff, a lot of returning stuff, I guess, with you know, a strategy series, which me and strategy games, we kind of know how that pans out all the time. I mean, it just simply doesn't. And I think you guys are gonna really like it. You know, obviously it's a tough shoe to fill here by getting rid of something like Gungeon that was loved by a lot of people, and Forager that was honestly loved by a lot of people. But I think that it's for the better, and we're going to see a really nice change on the channel here from what we / you might be used to from me. So that's kind of that. I don't really have anything else. And it's kind of a fitting time anyway, because I'm dying right here. I'm going to take off for the day. Slay the Spire is going to continue. Isaac Monopoly is going to continue. Moonlighter is going to be ending here soon. And then the next Tyler 3 game will start up. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys in the finale videos today, and then in the new series on Thursday. You have a good one. See you there.